Hello, welcome to Wrestling Alarm's Basement. This is going to be a retro review from Money in the Bank 2014. I have Chris Patrick Young. This gentleman to my right is my co-host, Joe Venuto.
Took place June 29, 2014 from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Commentators on Cole, John Brash, Layfield, and Jerry Lawler. I don't know about attendance, but it's less people than they do nowadays. This is one of those shows that's going to change everything all at once. The World title is vacant, and we'll be hanging by the ring normally, like the briefcase normally would. In addition to that, we have a regular briefcase on our match, and we'll see the future company for the next few months. Aside tonight. Let's get to it. The opening video is about the climb and how it's more important side to ever before as we decide the future. Tiny Titles, the Usos versus the Wyatt family. The Usos are defending and having feud with the Wyatts for 2 months now without actually defending the titles against them. The Children's Choir says a few lines of he's got the whole world before the music changes to some slow rock music. Jay and Harper get things going, and Lucas kicking her to start. Usos speed things up with some tagging, but Harper drop kicks Jimmy down. Jimmy gets caught in the wrong corner for some double teaming, but he finally drop kicks from Rowland for the ropes. Sam, a big dive off the barricade, take him down again. Back in a high cross by his 2 on Eric. There's up to Jay versus Harper. Luke quickly says Jay for the ropes. We're going to catapult him first in the bottom rope for 2. Rowland puts on a claw hold for an all-2 first to a neck crank. Jay avoids a leg drop, but Harper breaks up the tag. A leg drop is 2 on Jay, but Rowland misses a splash, goes shoulder first to the post. Jay finally makes a hot tag to set Jimmy and his Harper things speed way up, and both Wyatts take Stone drops. The manga attack nails Rowland and Whisper to win is to Luke. 2 straight superkicks get near fall on Harper, but Jay dives into Rowland's arms. Jimmy dives on both of them and walks into a shot from Harper as he comes back in. Jay saves his brother from a double something, and Jimmy rolls up Harper for a very close 2. Harper powerbombs Jimmy for even closer 2 before diving for the ropes at Jay. Jimmy's dive is caught by Rowland, so Harper dives for the ropes again to take Jimmy down back in, and something like a double choke slam. The 2 on Jay as Jimmy has to make a save. Harper's kicked to force, and Rowland goes on top while they crush out desperation. The Usos superplex Rowland down, both ass splashes for the pin to retain at 13-17.
Yeah, so really good opener here with both teams having pretty good chemistry. I mean, this one will end up getting overshadowed by the one they had the next month. But yeah, this one was a pretty good ride and pretty good opener to start things off with.
Yeah, a pretty solid match. Not as good as their incredible 2 out of 3 falls match that Pat was referring to. They don't have enough later battleground. But this was still enjoyable even if it was a little short. Honestly, great high flying stuff from the Usos. Some good control segments on the Wyatts. Luke Harper doing this shit that some of his side should not be able to do, and some great near falls. They packed into a fast-paced 13-minute match that could definitely tore the house down if it was given 5 more minutes.
I gave it a B.
See. We recap the Shield split lead to Reynolds versus Ambrose. Ambrose says he wants to grab Reynolds, but he's time rip him apart for climbing the ladder and grabbing the briefcase. The question is, should he climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, or use the ladder to bash Reynolds' face or face, case or face? Why not both? Divas title, Naomi versus Paige. Paige is defending, and Naomi gets the shot to beat Paige on main event. Because that's how we used to do title shots. There's both of these, as before.
WWE 2014 was weird.
Before last Wednesday, both of these women were current world champions.
Now only one is.
There seems to be a respect between them, but Cameron and Naomi have been having issues lately. Naomi takes Paige down to start and slams her down from the apron to the floor. A big run dive over the top rope crushes Paige again, but Cameron doesn't look happy. Back in, they trace a quick roll for 2 each before Naomi pulls on a modified surfboard. Naomi goes up, slips up the top, letting pull Paige up and forward with her. They get back in at 8, and Paige grabs a stop puller of all things. Cameron's smiling. Paige looks like her old go, and Naomi snaps off a quick hurricane rana. The rear view connects her near full, and Paige blocks the split like a moonsault with these ropes. Naomi tries to rear CT, and Paige throws out his official DDT for the pin at 7:03.
Alright, so this is a perfect microcosm for both of their careers. The ideas were there, but pulling them off was another idea, was completely different. It got sloppy at the end. At least Naomi was able to fight out of that vicious cycle. But in this one, both didn't necessarily seem to work well with each other. But yeah, that.
Only part about this match I vaguely enjoyed was the camera not wanting Naomi to lose, sort of like. Besides that, it was meh to me.
I gave it a D.
D. Cameron cheers for our partner Lucian. The expert panel, host Renee Dunn, Chaotic Charlie Christian. So they'll always see so far made predictions in our matches. Money in the Bank by the Numbers video. Here's Damien Sandow as Paul Revere to warn us that the half-lists are coming. That will be the Rose Buzz for those of you that aren't smart enough to understand. Rose comes out and says she's just something for backdrop and Sandow to the floor.
And Zelina Vega is one of the Rosebuds. And Scarlett was one of the Rosebuds in the video package that happens later on.
Adam versus Damien Sandow. Rose Hammer's one of his comedy stuff to start with Sandow trips him up, frames Adam's face in the mat. The fantasy versus still got Sandow hits a chin lock. Sandow hits the wind up elbow. Sandow shouts the elbow is coming, the elbow is coming. As after the chin lock, you're welcome, full Nelson slam. Gets sued, but Sandow misses the middle. Moose will sell the party and foul for a pin at 418.
Not awful, but really too short to be anything. It didn't necessarily need to be pay-per-view and took time from another match. However, that match doesn't really... the first match, there you go. It took time from the first match. The first match could use this 5 minutes.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I also want I really thought this... I thought going in, there was something I was forgetting. I thought that's what I was forgetting from this pay-per-view. I'm glad I got to say it. Because I knew this was on here, but I just couldn't remember what it was. This was the missing ingredient to make this show great for me.
Yep. I give it a D.
That sounds good. Jon Stewart's here. We did some old school interviews, so we just kind of like that contract match. Seth Rollins says he'll shut the world again. Point A is he wins the contract. Point B, he wins the contract. Okay. Robert Van Dam says he's the winner. Kofi Kingston says he'll fly higher, almost on Troll Paradise. Dolph Ziggler says lighting shirts twice. Zed Colbert says telling the non-great Patriot while he's running in Boston. Robert Van Dam versus Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston. Dolph Ziggler versus Jack Swagger versus the Ambrose. Everyone but Kofi and Van Dam headed 4-star, but Kofi's quickly outside as well. As Swagger sort of climb up Kofi's back to drop kick him down. The boom drop on the ladder crushes Swagger and Kofi goes up. Ambrose shoves the ladder over, but Kofi lays on top rope. And springs were down to the rest of the people in the match. Rollins Ambrose fight over gets to climb with Ambrose slamming Seth down. Ladder's led a corner, D suplexes Seth into the steel. Kofi and Dolph climbed the ladder, but had to deal with Swagger. They climbed again, sending Jack to the floor, but fight down to the mat where Rollins deals on the ladder. Van Dam kicks Rollins in the face and pulls the ladder over the bottom rope. Roll Thunder crushes Rollins over the ladder, and Ambrose is kicked to the floor. Ziggler and Ambrose are dispatched as well, with Ziggler taking a 5-star. More points out how meaningless the 5-star is, as Ralph finally realizes he needs to climb. Kofi suplexes for his back foot, comes out for a sable, takes a little try superplex. Van Dam allows Swagger hit Kingston in the back of the ladder. Jack sets up a ladder in the corner in front of Van Dam and gets headbutted down the mat. Rollins breaks up a 5-star attempt but has to fight out of a superplex attempt. Swagger climbs up and powerbombs Van Dam down, but Dean climbs the ladder, suplexes Rollins down. Both guys are down, but Ambrose grabs the ladder on that Ziggler dropkick in his face. Swagger first coming around, hits the Vader bomb onto the ladder onto Kofi. Van Dam makes save, but Ambrose and Rollins pull them both down. Seth and Dean climb off. Still get on top of the ladder with Rollins being knocked down. Swagger makes a save and pulls Ambrose down on that Dean counter into the DDT off the ladder. Ambrose comes up, holding his shoulder, and the doctor says he dislocated it. He quickly walks over and there's no panel, but isn't happy about it at all. Rollins goes up, but Rollins makes a save. They fell on the ladder. Kofi bridges the ladder between ropes into the standing ladder. Van Dam falls and seems to have hurt his leg. Kofi backdrops Rollins on the bridge, almost gets the case. But Ziggler makes a last-second save. Ziggler hammers away on Swagger as Van Dam's back up, only to take a famouser. The zigzag to Kofi says both guys onto the ladder, but Dolph slowly won't climb. Swagger pulls with an ankle lock, but Ziggler still climbs in full visual. Jack is kicked away, but Rollins hits Ziggler on an injured ankle. Rollins climbs, but Ambrose comes back and destroys him with the chair. Dean goes up, but King's Pyro goes over and makes a save. A chokeslam plants Ambrose and the safest looking tombstone I've seen in years, knocks him out. With Kane playing defense, Rollins gets the case at 21-23.
Pretty good. As this one felt like it had more of a purpose than just to give someone the briefcase, and that was pretty much to continue the story of Seth and Dean and the fallout of the Shield. However, there wasn't really any doubt that Seth was winning this thing, and that did put a damper on things. But mostly pretty good, and it was my match of the night.
Yeah, my match of the night too. The match is carried by the story between Ambrose and Rollins, who were the main protagonists of the match, no doubt, and the hatred between the two came across brilliantly. But the other guys involved got to do some good stuff as well. Kingston and Dolph and Ziggler tried to steal the show. RVD still had it, and Swagger was pretty solid, surprisingly, all around two at this point. The Kane interference today was pretty deflating, but it made sense. At least cement Rollins' status as a detestable heel, and he would go on to be one of the more iconic briefcase holders of all time. So,
I give it a B.
B. The authority comes out saying Rollins says he doesn't need to save help Rollins need. He has nothing to save up Roman Reigns. Goldust is Stardust versus Ryback and Curtis Axel. Axel now wears a singlet, but gets quickly taken down by both Dust. An arm drag sits there for a tackle to Ryback and gets dumped very quickly. Goldust comes in for a Atomic drop kick to the side headbutt, and Axel gets a shot for the apron. Goldust gets hammered by Ryback in the middle of a splash elbow combo, gets 2 for Axel. We hit the chin lock as JBL sounds like his voice is starting to go. Ryback comes in with a slam and misses a splash in the corner, lay out for the hot tag to Stardust. Passes clean Stardust, DDT's Ryback for 2. Shell Shock is carrying the crossroads for 2. With Axel ready to get die and save. Stardust sends the partners into each other and rolls up Ryback for the pin at 7-4.
Not bad, but unneeded for pay-per-view. This was here to get Stardust on pay-per-view, which he just became that character, for the lack of a better term. And that is still fresh. But again, it's sort of just added pay-per-view and didn't necessarily need to be there.
Yeah, these same 4 guys were taken from both television and pay-per-view at this point. And wasn't anything good. This definitely felt more like a World TV match then than where it was at. Skippable.
C.
Let's see, nice. Goldust Stardust dispatch attack in an Axel after match. We recapped a low triangle between Summer Rae, Layla, and Fandango. Summer had been Fandango's dance, but Fandango dumped her and picked up Layla. She sold a kiss to Summer recently, and now they're fighting over him. Fandango's in the back when the girls call him to present their action Rusev for lack of a better term. Rusev versus Big E first up. Big E hammers away to start, actually has some early success. Rusev knocks the apron, but gets a knee to set the spear for the ropes. The gut wrench suplex drops Big E, and we hit the chin lock from Rusev. A splash versus down, Big E gets 2 for belly to belly. Rusev charges into the rock bomb out corner for 2, and Big E was to jump the super kick. Null suplex sends Rusev to the apron, and the big spear connects. Back in, and the straps come down, but Rusev kicks him in the side of the ear. The jump and super kick and accolade keep Rusev on the feet at 7-19.
Completely fine match. That really accomplished its goal. It was simple. Rusev crushes, and Big Meaty Men slap Dean.
It was a better match than a payback match the month before. At least they were given time. Not horrible.
C+.
C. The extra panel told about a bit more, and we see clips of Brian's pre-show speaks. Summer Rae versus Layla. Fandango's next referee. It's a brawl start with Summer stopping her down the corner. Layla kicks her in the Fandango and puts her in a leg lock. Joel and CM Punk chant from the board crowd. Summer fights out with a bunch of basic offense on the gear. Next snap across the top rope. Set up a high kick for the pin at 2:59.
Yep, just barely not gradable. Yeah, sorry girls. I find you both enjoyable, but this was bad.
It's not that it was bad per se. They were on their way to have a good match, but they cut it short.
Now about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes of thought was put into this.
Actually 2 minutes and 59 seconds of it. We recapped the main event, which is taking place because of Bryan's injury. WWE title: John Cena versus Randy Orton versus Sheamus versus Roman Reigns versus King versus Alberto Del Rio versus Bray Wyatt versus Cesaro. The title is vacant coming in as it's a huge brawl star of everyone going for a ladder on each other early on. Bray escapes at a time and dives out of ladder to crush Sheamus and replica with Cesaro and clean house. Reigns and Orton fight while Sheamus and King do the same on opposite sides of the ring. Reigns and Sheamus pick up ladders to crush King and pin him underneath the smaller ladder. Del Rio stops Reigns from going up as Cesaro and Sheamus climb. All four start climbing 2 ladders, but King breaks up and cleans house. Cena comes back in and charges into a choke slam before King cleans out most of the ring. He sets up a ladder in the middle of the ring and tells Orton to go up just like King did with Rollins earlier. Reigns shoves King to the ladder for a save but gets jumped by Bray. Cena comes back in with a pro bomb to Wyatt on the walk at the split step. Cesaro and Sheamus slug out on top of the ladder as Bray spider walks up and shoves the ladder over. The Europeans are left hanging in the air and eventually fall to reset things. Orton's all ticked over to get hit with the ladder, so he pulls out more ladders. He bridges one between the announce table and apron, so he puts Sheamus over to bridge for LVDT. Back in Orton throws a ladder to the floor for some of the big one in the middle. Everyone gets like they would go into scramble mode, but no one get higher than the second and third rung. The people all get steadily down to the floor until only King is left standing. He takes down a big ladder and goes over to fight with Sheamus instead of climbing. Sheamus comes out with forearms to the chest and white boys followed by a brogue kick to Cena. Sheamus sets on the big ladder dead, but King makes a save. Irishman goes up and Cesaro bridges a ladder into the tall one and climbs fast for another save. Cena and Del Rio fight that floor as Reigns lifts up the big ladder with Sheamus and Cesaro on top. The bridge ladder keeps them from full and then Cena pushes it back to level. Everyone's back again as Cena is slammed down into the bridge ladder by Wyatt. Kane pulls people off the ladder but gets speared by Roman. Orton sends Reigns into the big ladder, knocks over no, leaving no standing ladder in the ring. Reigns comes out with Superman punches all around the apron boot to Del Rio. Triple H is all tipped off and we're down to Cena versus Reigns. They slug out, Cena tries to AA on and gets speared out of his shoes. Reigns goes up on Orton and makes the last second save with blood on top of his head from earlier. Orton goes up on Bray, takes down Cesaro and Gill. Del Rio stops Bray and kills the crowd. But Sheamus shoves the ladder over and kicks Del Rio's head off. And RKO pulls Sheamus off the ladder, but Reigns stops Randy's attempt. Orton is busted open bad, so Reigns rips at the cut and headbutts him a few times. Kane's back in for yet another save, though, by choke slam and Reigns off the ladder. Cena grabs Kane for AA, though, and Orton gets one as well, while Cena win to get the titles at 26:30.
Well, as a ladder match, this was one of them. Yeah, tell me you didn't see John Cena winning this one coming. Honestly, really no one really else had a snowball's chance. The spots were good. The ending felt too obvious for any enjoyment, especially with this being at the 30-minute mark, or near the 30-minute mark. Can we just, get it done quicker, instead of just sitting through the inevitable, which, well, considering the last decade seems to be a pattern with Super Cena and Super Roman, as the inevitable seemed more torturous and long to get to it, to help you get to it. I digress, this was fine.
As far as the Money in the Bank concept goes, this match sucked. But they had the quote-unquote biggest ladder match in WWE history. Like the greatest wrestling match of all time. This is the biggest ladder match in WWE history. So they had that theme going pretty well. But I didn't care about Christmas. They had minimal spots. Furthermore, we've already seen them. The thing that impressed me the most is when Cesaro and Sheamus were standing on the ladder fighting. The structure of the ladder is fighting. When Roman picked, I think it was Roman that picked it up. I was carrying them around. That to me was the best part of the match. Actually, to me, I was considered the two MVPs of the match, Cesaro and Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm probably sitting here one two that should be in a ladder match, obviously.
Yeah.
That looked epic. The crowd was okay. The fact that the winner of the match was the winner of the match at this point, it's high. Does, I guess, luck for the crowd, though. Yeah.
Yeah. C+.
Yeah, C+. Overall?
Overall, I'm going to give the show C-. It didn't really fail anything. I would have for the women's match if it was a second longer. However, this one felt like a very much a chore to sit through. Minus the opener and the Money in the Bank match itself. It kind of more or less just felt like watching a very extended Raw from this time period. Which I show by my face on how interested I'm going back and watching those Raws at this point. Yeah, C-.
Yeah, I gave it a C. Yeah, my review is something one word, whatever. I would recommend the Usos or the Y family and the Seth and everybody in the Money Back ladder match. But yeah, I wish I had my grades somewhere like from 10 years ago when these shows first happened. And I bet you my grades were higher then.
Probably.
Because it was better when we were getting into shit from the previous like 3-4 years. But I will say this, I think where we've been in the last year doesn't help these pay-per-views.
No.
Either.
It really doesn't.
You kind of get used to like a slight WWE crowd for the most part, or like pay-per-views and all. So like now, like when you're watching shows where the crowd's just there. Or pay-per-views are just dragging on past 3 hours for no reason. They're kind of slogs.
Imagine when we get to the 4-hour pay-per-views.
But the good news is you don't have to worry about that because next Wednesday it'll be Battleground 2013 retro review.
Yep.
I should hear the cheers. I'm in the.
Yeah, about one good match.
No, one great match.
One great match and
A Battleground Hardcore Rules match.
And other shit.
Well, we don't know. I would really classify this shit.
I don't even remember watching this pay-per-view.
Cody and Goldust versus The Shield. It was the one where Dusty...
I remember seeing that match, but I don't remember watching this pay-per-view at all.
Cody and Goldust versus The Shield.
Alright, well anyway, that's all we have for Wrestling in Mom's Basement this week.
No, well, we have stuff coming next week. And on Sunday... What?
And Saturday?
Sunday. On Sunday will be our Sunday show of shows. The show that's happened this week is Bound for Glory 2023 review.
I just wanted to wrap it up instead of make myself look like an idiot for not what's going on. What's on?
But the Sunday of... But the Bound for Glory that has happened, it is Bound for Glory, not the Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory is happening on Saturday, that's why I got confused. But it has Anton's death, so I said Saturday I'm free. Okay, Sunday, sure. So Sunday will be our Bound for Glory review, not Saturday. So no prediction video, because it's on Sunday the review, not the pay-per-view. The review is Saturday. But we're watching on Sunday. Also catch us on Tournament Time, where we're just broke down the greatest Tag matches of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And then this Sunday we will be filming the greatest matches of all time of the Ruthless Aggression era. Yes, I'm pretty sure the PG era is it for that. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, I dare him come up with 64 matches from that era. I dare you. And then on next Wednesday will be Past Punishment review for Bound for Glory and our Battleground 2013. Well, that'll be your punishment review for Bound for Glory next Wednesday.
No, I don't think it will.
It will be. This was supposed to be a weekly show review, but Ant times up. So that will be coming back the following Monday, which is going to be the first week of our pay-per-view. So, see you on Sunday with Bound for Glory.
See you then.
Well, I promise, see you then. No, for real, see you then.